Hey guys, DGecko Gaming here, back with a video this Saturday. I know that seems like weird, it's a departure from my usual schedule, but today we had a short planned, and then we realized what we were planning to open was going to be a lot more than a short worth in time. This, you notice in front of me, is not Pokemon cards, at least it doesn't outwardly appear to be. And that is because this is a bunch of unrelated cards. My dad loves to participate in breaks. For those of you who don't know, basically, it's things that people do on, I think Whatnot is the main platform for it right now, where you can buy, like, certain cards. You can buy certain, like, spots, basically, where you get certain cards of certain people or certain classes of card. It's a whole thing. I'm not that into buying cards. I like to buy the packs and then open them. But this is all of my dad's breaks as of late. And he wanted me to open them on video, so you guys could all see them. So this can be a lot of different stuff. So without further ado, we're gonna take out stuff from here slowly. I wonder, should I take them out of here? Yeah. So I'm gonna try my best, but I'm not the best. I'm not the most well-versed in a lot of these topics. So come on, there you go. So I don't necessarily know. Oh wait, go to the side. If I am gonna pronounce everything correctly, or if I'm gonna even know what everything's from. But yeah, so let's get right into it. You guys can't, yeah, no, I have the thing right here, and I was making sure that it wasn't disturbing your guys' point of view. So, first we have a signed Ryan Hunter Ray, I believe is what it says. It's signed over, so it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, Ryan Hunter Ray, Signature Series. Very nice. IndyCar. I believe this whole thing is IndyCar, but I could be wrong. Ryan Hunter Ray. So yes, like my dad, if you guys could tell, bought the Ryan Hunter Ray spot. So these might all be Ryan Hunter Ray cards. Ryan Hunter Ray. Yep. So we're just going to kind of look at these because I feel like saying Ryan Hunter Ray over and over again will be sort of... Here. Connor Daly. Alrighty, here we are. Colton Herta. A Pit Pass. Colton Herta. Just again. Here we go. It's him and first. Colton again in first. Just all cards of him. I hope this video won't be boring for you guys because I don't know what I'm talking about. Like in Pokemon, I'm able to give commentary because I know what's going on, but for this one, it's really just all fun. This is a really unique card. I forget what series this card is. Oh, I can think in the back I can check. Yeah. So yes, I'm just gonna quickly go through these. I'll probably talk about like the top loaded cards more. That one is upside down, but I'll show all the cards. It's just I'm not gonna say the names of the people over and over again. Again, upside down. How lovely. We got Colton Herta again, both. Him again. Wow, how lovely. They just threw these in the last minute, huh? He has a 5-hour energy coat on. Cool. Pit Pass. Pietro Fittipaldi, and Pietro Fittipaldi again. This one with a signature. That's very nice, actually. So that I believe is all. Yes, that is all from the first little package. There is a lot more in here, so you guys will have to bear with me for this one. This is 3. What's it called? 3 much thicker cards. I believe these are. Let me see. Decision 2020 cards. Here we go. And they're relic cards, somewhat. This is Phil Murphy. Governor State Flags. So I believe that is probably the flag of New Jersey. Yeah, very nice. I like that they do those little ones for basically everybody. We got John Kerry with some, I think, shredded dollar bill in there. Very nice. Very nice. I think these are also, they might be numbered. I could be wrong. This one is not legal tender. Yeah, it's funny that they have to specify that, even though it's in card shape. But yes. Cool guy. And in memoriam, 1928 through 2020, Gene Kennedy Smith. This one is numbered 04 out of 10. That's a very good number. So yes, that's all that was in that little package. They're like thicker cards, so you'll notice it was like basically the same size of this, but those are a lot thicker because to put a relic in a card, it requires... you guys have seen me open Pieces of the Past. You've seen that I had to get special top loaders for some of those. But yes. And if you guys haven't seen me open Pieces of the Past, make sure to go back and do that. Oh, this one didn't have the side open like the other ones. Get these out of here. Okay. Delvin de... Oh, that like combines for last names. Delvin DeFrancesco. Indy 500. Very nice. Same guy with a signature. This is a... I feel like the signature is a little bit comedic. Same guy. Connor Daly. I almost called him Connor Dale. Connor Daly. And then Connor Daly. That was like the same card 3 times. This guy really likes this pose, I suppose. Though this one has some red background, so I assume that makes it a different rarity. Alrighty, next, let's finally get this box. I know you guys have been looking at this box every time I open it. Oh, this one's 1. Congratulations, PG72. You have received a Political Gems card. Enjoy your piece of American history. Oh, I think it's on the back here. I don't know if I'm meant to open this, so I will put it to the side. And let me see. Actually, wait, no, I think I found... Might be glued. Oh, there's a little thing here. Oh, there we go. Sorry that took me so long. Never seen this before. And we got this. Oh, there it is. It's Lauren Boebert. Super Political Gems card. 3 to 5. That is a very, very nice card. It's got a gem on it. That's funny, because I believe it is gem. No, it's not gem. It's whatever. Still, Political Gems. Good pun, because, you know, rock. Very, very nice, though. And it comes with a lot of cardboard to keep it in there. I assumed it was probably flipped in there. I don't know how that occurred, because, you know, you'd think they want the gem facing up, but that is what it is. Alrighty, now we got more. These are all, or at least this one is, I can probably get this from the side. Because I bet you guys can now see why this is a video and not a short. But yeah, so decision 1 out of 10, Jill Biden. Ooh, it's all sticking together on the side here. You guys can't see that. Another Jill Biden, not 1 out of 10, but still very nice. David. Wow, that's a very weird. Sikaline, I'd assume. But yes, David, still. Number 667. Christopher Steele, I'm able to get this one. 641. There's a lot of politicians. Chip Roy. There we go, I can actually like hold the rest of these in my hand. Ted W. Liu. Stephanie Bice. Ben McAdams. Jennifer Granholm. J.B. Pritzker. Sorry, I'm trying to hold these, but there's a top-loaded one at the back, so it makes it a little bit harder. Julia Letlow. Chris Pappas. Mark Warner. Ooh. Russiagate. Mark Kazowitz. Attorney for Donald Trump. Russiagate. Robbie Mook. Hillary campaign manager. Peter W. Smith. Investment banker. Ted Kennedy. Giving a speech. Presidential Medal of Freedom. COVID-19. Office. The is actually really, really small. President-elect. COVID-19 briefing. Joe Biden. COVID-19. I guess I made a whole series of that. Biden gaffes. We hold these truths. You know the thing. Okay, that's kind of funny, actually. Trump nicknames. Nancy Antoinette for Nancy Pelosi. And President Joe Biden himself. Alrighty. That one was a lot of more cards than it looked like. Let me grab the next one. This one's a little bit more thin. This might be like, I don't know, it's a couple of good cards in here. There's a couple of cards in here. I don't know if they're good. We'll be seeing that now. Come on. I have to coerce some of these cards out. Catherine Liege. I don't assume that's how that's pronounced. Might be leg, but same person. Same person. Actually, I think it's the same card. Yeah, these two are the same card. But like I said, you buy the person, so Helmet Hardware. Marquee Moments. How sweet it is. Marquee Moments. Very nice. And then Linus Lundqvist. A very hard to pronounce last name, but one nonetheless. Oh, it has their racing record on the back. I didn't notice that. Maybe it doesn't have them for all of them. Does it? You know, it doesn't have them for all of them. So that's cool. But yeah, that was all that was in that one. So a smaller one. Let's get the next one out here. Also, yes, I hope you guys aren't miffed that I'm not opening these in order, but they're not, packaged in order. I'm pulling them out of like a little mystery box. Think of it that way. Oh, this is only 2, actually. I know this is 3. So, we have decision. Bill Haggerty. Decision 2020. Yes. 654. Alexander Hamilton. Like a bank card, I guess. Yeah, not legal tender again. You have received a limited edition money card that contains actual shredded U.S. currency from the Federal Reserve. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. I'm a big fan of the musical Hamilton, so those are always fun to have. And Asa Hutchinson, maybe Asa Hutchinson from it's Arkansas. I assume it's Asa. Presumably a governor card. Yes, governor state flag card. Okay, those were all trying to sneak out the top of their loaders there. Oh, and also this one is 14 out of 25. I just noticed while I was grabbing it. And yes, I think we have like 3 things left. No, 2. No, there is 3. I was right. I'm just gonna grab them all out of here, put them to the side of me so I can throw that thing out because it was starting to fall over. Let's do this one. He's giving me a thumbs up. I like him. Linus Lundqvist again. Same card, same guy. Let's see. Agustin Canapino. Theo Porcher. I'm going to assume that's a French name, and I'm not the most good at pronouncing French. Agustin Canapino. Again, I think. Theo again. Promising Prospect. Josh Pearson. See, there's a name I can pronounce. I think there's cards stuck together here. Yeah, there is. Same guy, though. He's stuck to himself. And a 2 out of 10 Promising Prospect, Jonathan Brown. It's always cool when you get numbered cards. I believe it's artificial value, but still, it is very fun. It, gives a... Oh, I think this is the first one that's been openable sideways. Oh, no, they have a weird, lip here. Yeah. You saw them coming at once, which is very interesting. But it means that in a couple of, weeks or months, maybe we'll have another one of these. We'll see. Colton Herta. You guys can really tell who my dad likes based on the fact that we're getting so many of the same cards. Colton again. Colton again. Colton again. Colton again. Colton again. Pit pass. Colton again. Colton. Was this one just all Colton? Colton Herta. Colton Herta helmet hardware. We got a new one of him. Oh, nope. Same one. same helmet hardware. And Andretti Global Colton Herta. Though this is like a... Ooh. I don't know what this means necessarily. It's like signed and... Beneath the bucket. There we go. I was trying to find the class of it. Here we go. Helio Castroneves. The helmet of the aforementioned guy. And a top-loaded one. A blank of 99. So I think which means of 99? Number 35. Presumably of 99. But who knows? I don't know why it's just blank and then the slash, but we will see. And now, for our last set of pack of the day, it appears there's going to be more political cards, more Decision 2020s. And, yeah, here. There's probably not that many because I feel like, if I'm feeling this correctly, there's a couple of thicker ones in here. But yeah, so we have, first one, Road to the White House, collectible cards to spell Biden. Does that mean there's like a B on the back? Oh yeah, there's a D. It's kind of funny. You can collect all the separate ones to spell his name. Very nice. Cory Booker. Oh, I think the rest of these are backwards. Yeah, they are. That's why it says, okay, so this should have been the last one you guys saw. D, Biden. But yes, here we go. Yvette Harrell. Oh. Russiagate, Sean Henry. These Russiagate ones seem funny to me. I don't know. Jody Heiss. Ashley Hinson. Carla Ballard. Biden Gaffs. I can't say that, I don't believe, on YouTube, but I think the thing gets it across. Pointing at a guy with a helmet on. Biden Gaffs. I think I have a much higher IQ than you do. I don't even think that's him. Decision 2020. COVID-19. Xavier Becerra. Again, who knows? You don't know where half these people are from, so it's harder to pronounce. Lauren Boebert. Andy Barr. John Brennan. Biden Gaffs. There's a lot of reasons to be hopeful in 2020. Alrighty. Ted Budd. Lael Brainerd. And Cory Booker, Atlantic City. I like that it's has the suits on the sides. National, it says National something here. Very small. But yes, AC-10, Cory Booker. All right, well, that's all very nice. I believe that's it. That is all the cards that my dad received from these breaks. Until next time, you guys will be seeing probably, I think of the cards, this is probably the best one we pulled. 3 out of 5. I think it's the smallest number, and, with an actual, gem on it, I feel like that's very good. So, we're going to put that there while I do my outro. That is going to be about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to see more of these. And yeah, if it's good, this gets sufficient stuff. Next time my dad gets a bunch of breaks in, we'll probably open it again on the channel. So yeah, that's going to be about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.